Oh, welcome back. It's back to school time.
That's right. Monday.
Take
Loving it,
everybody
Tim.
back to school. How we doing, Ray?
Doing awesome, man. I'm doing great. Had a great.
How's your weekend?
It was excellent. It was excellent. Got a nice refreshment. I was rejuvenated. Got a nice surge of energy, man. It was good.
Nice.
Yep.
Me too. Me
Oh
too.
yeah. Yep.
Had some nice time. I had a birthday, had an anniversary. I pack it all into one weekend of the year. So, I got it all done and out of the way. I'm ready to get back to work. And
That is. At
George
least
is
you can't
here.
forget anything. You can't.
That's right.
Oh, there's George.
I set it up that way.
How's it going,
Says,
George?
are we with the big guy? Tell Santa I want bee honey for Christmas.
Yeah, he lives close to up north like that, George. He's close to the North Pole.
I think he's talking about you. I think he thinks you're Santa.
Oh, Santa. Yeah, there you go. I say, hey, Robin. Yeah, that's
Robin's
it.
in the house.
No, but it is.
All right.
That's like I said, it was good. You had a good weekend. It was your birthday, and happy birthday belated. We know we said it anyway, but that's awesome, man. And then you got an anniversary. Very cool.
Anniversary, 24 years. Woohoo!
Yeah, there you go.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm a lucky man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And we had a great day, very relaxing. My wife and I went out on our own. The kids took care of themselves. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
So had a good time. But so we left the auction to itself last night, as far as I could tell.
Oh yeah.
Nobody took the reins over. So here we go. We got this one going on tonight. 4 minutes, just under 5 minutes to go. So let's take a look. Swaziland, the Crown, Pup B, the White Walker, Laos, and the Gold DMT. Right now, these people were the only ones bidding. But
all puppies.
Let's do a refresh. Yeah, the puppies. Puppies in the house.
Yes.
Here we go with the refresh.
Ooh,
79.69 on Swaziland, 111, 1111, 411, 81.69 on Laos, and the Gold DMT coming in at 17.65.
4 minutes.
4 minutes to go. Get ready, people. We did have some last minute changes. I think we were on Saturday night, and that was a good time. George likes to do some math. 79.69, 411. He does the math. 19,425. Looks like a bargain on a Monday.
Yeah.
Looks like Sniper Paradise. So somebody's going to come in here last minute. We know that, George.
Yep.
Making last minute pushes. Fast
gas. You going to read the queens, or you want me to read the queens?
No, take it over.
Sure, man. I won't share, but I'll just read the Swaziland. South Africa is where its location is at, around that area. Its new official name is the Kingdom of Eswatini. I mean, now don't be judging me, Tim. This is words that we're not used to. Or Eswatini, changed in 2018, given true meaning to their independence from the British rule. Eswatini means place of the Swati people. Awesome. Okay, Eswatini is Africa's last absolute monarchy and one of the few remaining absolute monarchies in the world. Home to the world's oldest known mine on archaeological record. That's a tough one. The Negwena mine, Lion Cavern, dating back to around 43,000 BC. A little bit of time ago. All right. So that's Eswatini in Swaziland.
Nice.
We got not Uruguay. What am I doing? Laos, Southeast Asia, the only landlocked country in Southeast Asia, also referred to as land-linked or land bridge, offering the most direct land transport routes between its neighboring nations. With simply beautiful as the country's tourism slogan, it's home to the largest waterfall in Southeast Asia, the Cone Pefeng waterfall, known as the Niagara of the East, located on the Mekong River at 21 meters high, and its rapids stretching almost 10 kilometers down the river's length. All right. Laos.
Wow.
Very cool.
Some nice rapids.
I don't know how big Niagara Falls is, so I can't judge. Never been there myself.
Wow.
You're bound, that's your area.
I've been there. I was only no, I did go as a younger kid, but we took the kids there about 3 years ago. And it was beautiful. It was it was spectacular. But yeah, they're very strict. You can't ride those rapids. You can't get near the falls anymore.
Cheesehead Will, goodbyes on the Queens tonight. Yes. Oh, he's
someone's getting cheeseheaded. Oh boy. Here we go. So let's take a look because we got 1 minute 34 left. Let's see if anybody's jumping in early.
Here we go.
79, 1111, 411, 8169, and 1765.
It's always the last 30
Looking
seconds.
good. Looking good. Yeah. Fast gas only in the last 30 seconds. We got just over a minute to go. Looking good.
I believe the gold DMT is going to bump over like 2200, Tim.
Yeah. How about Swaziland? Do you think that'll bump up too?
Swaziland, I think they'll both. The Princess Queens will both go over around 10, at least over 10.
Crown Beasts usually do pretty well too. So, could be a little action on everything tonight.
It is. It's a great deal on all across the board.
We'll see what the Mondays bring.
Yes, the Mondays. I
heard a beep. Uh-oh. Yeah. The sniper coming in the house.
D-Ray, how's it going, man?
Better late than never, right?
That's right. It's all good, man. We were just talking about the queens.
I thought you were taking off because you were gonna hit the bid tonight.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I just got my eyes on it. So
looking at that DMT.
26 seconds left. Let's do a refresh. See if anybody's jumped in there. Fast gas only, people.
Oh,
make it happen. No movement yet. Everybody's waiting till the end.
Staying strong. Look at that. Wow.
Oh boy.
I wonder if there's going to be any late bids. That White Walker.
Bids. 8 seconds. 7.
Excellent deal.
Here
we go.
Some action.
Here it is. 1760. Oh, that's the gold DMT stayed.
Wait a second. Let me refresh that and see what's going on here.
Wow. Look at that. White Walker.
79.69. 111. 1111. 411. 8169 and 1765. No movement?
No, let's see. I mean, it's
always because I think somebody
30 seconds to wait. You can refresh now, but yeah, I mean, 30 seconds. That's when it kind of locks out.
Yeah, all the bids are through.
Wow. Wow, you
can't believe that.
Wow.
That's what we get for showing up late, or that's what I get for showing up late.
That's nice.
That's terrible. I put something in there. Didn't catch.
Oh, your bid didn't go?
Too busy counting down.
Is yours the one that failed? I see somebody's.
Thanks. That was me.
Oh, Tim.
Well.
Yep. Can't win them all, Tim.
That's right.
And Will, you no one cheese-headed anyone, Will. Good. You didn't get it. You didn't get in there.
All the bids stand.
Uh-oh. Scott must have got something. There you go, Scott. He got something.
Oh, Scott in the house.
Yep.
Now, I bet he got the 97969. He
puts
his signature.
Swaziland?
Yeah, he puts his signature on everything.
Yeah. Somebody's laundry's done.
That's right.
It's the only McHenry I've ever known that's an artist. He puts his signature on stuff. So
yeah, there you go.
Looking, dang, it really failed. Man, oh man, I wanted that white. I know, but you never know. Just figured I'd try. Anyway, what's this one, George? Did you see the ladies of crypto today? They hit it out of the park. Edutainment at its finest. If you missed it, take a look and thank me later. All right, George.
Thank you, George.
Sounded good. Thank you.
Checking it out. But yeah, very cool.
Is that two Tonto empowerment beats?
Yes, that is correct.
Nice.
Yeah, some good stuff. And that's a sale price for that gold DMT over there. 1765. That's a steal.
Somebody got it all. There's nice 3 of them. And then the 2 queens for the same one too. Great job. That is excellent.
Nice bidding for a Monday. Good job. Yeah. Hey, D-Ray, you remember last night we were talking about, I got the story lined up. I think we were talking about this last night, how the Bored Ape Yacht Club, they're starting to chip away at that. Ethereum came down, and now, what was it called? Ben DAO? The Ben DAO, where
Ben
people stake their...
I heard they're changing it to Bend Over DAO.
I got some news on that too. You're right, Dottie.
But big things happening over here. But just going to mention this again because I did find a list of then and now prices from all-time highs to current prices. CryptoPunks 440 all-time high to 108, and this is in American dollars, not in ETH. right? So Bored Ape Yacht Club 435 to 108. Mutant Ape Yacht Club 130 to 19. That's a big drop right there.
Wow.
Moonbirds, which was crazy, only a few months old, and they skyrocketed up to 117. Now they're 20K. Azuki, 115 to 10. Clone X, 88 to 10. V Friends, Gary V's little project, 75. They were at a floor price, now 9. Then you got the Doodles, 60 to 11. Cool Cats, 57 to 4. Wow is at 50 down to 4. And what is GCG? 29 to 8. I don't know what the GCG is.
Gutter Cool Cat? No.
Gutter Cat. Yeah, it's the Gutter Cat gang.
Yeah.
Gutter Cat gang. There we go. I knew the sniper would know that one. But yeah, so we've slid off some highs there. And so everybody's waiting to bank on Ethereum coming back, and everybody stop freaking out. But obviously we're thinking that these ones with some substance behind them will also rebound faster than things that don't have anything behind them, like our Bs, the SBU DAO and the projects and everything else, which makes them more valuable, will be bouncing up and coming back to life.
Well, that's what you when you're doing, and you're taking your time, and not saying any of these were just all hype, but obviously that does help. But we've just been, steadily going up, from what, 0.083? That's what they were minted out at. Yeah.
Yep.
So, that's definitely something to look at. Cause you see these things, in crypto. Like I said, I went to that thing, this weekend, and they literally had slides making fun of NFTs and crypto punks. They didn't have any clue. I mean, I'll tell you later, is craziness, but shocking that we, we're in something that, I mean, it's people are clueless to what is going on over here. And that's I started laughing. I was trying to get my phone up real quick to take a snapshot of it. But all kinds of the stuff. The crypto punks. He was talking about what was it? The one that sold for 67 million or 68 million, right? NFTs.
That was
it's
what's
crazy.
His name? The
Hey, I know it's all right. It's Mondays. It's Monday, man.
That's
right. You're talking about the artist?
Yes, the artist. People. Yes, thank you.
Right.
There you go. So it came. Only need a little bit, but even that. Making fun of it and stuff like that. So it was kind of funny. But that's big movement right there, man.
Well, it's not all. This was the other one that I saw, and we'll just mention it just because we don't want all doom and gloom happening here. But the Pudgy Penguins, an Ethereum NFT, pumped 83% as Meta and Nansen executives joined the advisory board. So, obviously they see some value in the community over here, and they've got some bigwigs joining their board, which is making them pump up. So could they be the next big thing? Who knows? But it's not all doom and gloom. So I figured I'd bring that one back. Pudgy Penguins.
Yeah,
I like the penguin round table in the igloo.
Yeah.
It is cool.
That's right. That's the executive board right there.
There's some people that got a Pudgy Penguins in our group. I think so.
Yeah. Look at this guy and this guy over here. He's got his hands behind his head. He's like, these guys are in charge.
Hey, Ariel.
I like that.
How's it going? Yep. Austin, what up, man? But that's funny. But Pudgy Penguins. How long they didn't say how long they've been out. How long has that collection been out?
It's less than a year because I remember reviewing them on the Judge and Jury show.
Oh,
yeah.
Did you really?
He called it.
We're gonna have to go back and find that and see what you called on that one.
Yeah, I like the artwork. I think I liked what they were doing. I remember it fondly, but I did not buy any. But I know some people that have some in their collection. So that's it's a happy week for them.
It is.
So it's good stuff.
83% ain't no joke. That's excellent in a bear market and a tough market like this. Like you said, when you see all the other ones, the major blue chips, big change in price, right?
There's different things going on with them, like the Cool Cats. We know they've had some FUD issues. The people, the community will say great devs. It's really the leadership that they're having issues with. So it's kind of cool to watch a blue chip project have these problems too,
Sure.
To be battling FUD and all this stuff at this point after they've been, close to the top of the mountain, up with the Bored Apes and stuff, and now they're just having issues. So it's kind of cool to watch that. And a lot of them, they're just head down building, man. They're just quiet, they're silent, because they're just taking the time to notice, hey, it's a bear market, so this is a great time to build. So we're just going to put our heads down and build. So a lot of them are just doing that, and this caused a lot of people to. They just don't like the holding patterns. They don't like the silence. It's like, what's going on? Well, just trust the process. They're building something new, something great,
Yep.
Board 8s have rolled out so much stuff, Now they've got their heads down and building more. So people should be excited, be holding, not freaking out selling. So
Sure. Yeah. Well, like you said, I know I told you everybody's puckering up too with this merge, right? It's it's uncertainty. People do not like that. I don't care what anybody says. You don't know. But all that stuff, along with Bitcoin and all the different regulations that are happening, and then plus the whole regular market with the world anyway. It's craziness, right? We live in crazy town, but it's all good. I was going to show you some stuff though too, talking about some industry and Wall Street people getting in, building a blockchain, right, to do some trades. But I'll go through some of the news that I got unless somebody else has something.
No, bring it on.
Go for it. You've had 2 or 3 days off, so some work.
Get to work. That's right. But this, and I don't know if anybody's heard of this, but they're the major one for Wall Street. Wall Street giant DTCC launches private blockchain platform to settle trades more quickly. So if you want to know exactly what that is, it's a New York-based post-trade financial services company, the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation, which processes all trades in the U.S. stock market, has launched a private blockchain project aimed at settling trades more quickly for clients, according to the press release Monday. So they do. It is a private one. It's not like what we all talk about, decentralized. Tim, Dusty, we always kind of tell you how there's this different 2 ways of going, right? Centralized and decentralized. Well, this one, pure central system, but they're using it and trying these pilot programs and into the development of program by September, right? That says it's now going to process an average of over 100 bilateral equity transactions per day in a parallel processing environment, almost 160,000, right? And it's going to do this with stocks, literally just with stocks. I was learning some of this stuff today, this T+0 or end of day settlement cycles by leveraging blockchain technology. So the end of the day, when all these transactions are going, it usually takes a couple of days, at least 2 days. That's what it talks about, to settle all of these transactions and securities through the SEC. But with this, hopefully, obviously, they're going to get it done right at the end of the day. There is no waiting and all this stuff that's going on. But several of the leading traditional finance companies, such as Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, are dipping their toes into the blockchain industry, with the former president of the New York Stock Exchange claiming that blockchain technology is going to rewire all financial services. That's something we all know and been discussing and talking about. It's why we're so excited over here, right? Because we do know that that's what it's going to do. And again, it affects this whole ecosystem, right? Whether you're talking about something that's centralized with these big names, JP Morgan, or decentralized people that are building like Ethereum and Avalanche, all these different Solana. Everybody's working in this sector, and all this news is just good for the entire ecosystem, right? Everybody is wondering what's happening. Well, huge companies and industries are getting in here, and they're building just like us. And yes, they're going to be more controlled and centralized. But I thought that was pretty cool, right? That's kind of crazy. But they're going to use blockchain to settle all those.
Well, that's it. As long as they're using it for what they're usually doing, they're going to understand what we're using it for, and then they'll get it, and they'll want to understand. They'll understand and see where we're going with all this.
Oh yeah,
that'd be good.
Well, since we always talk about the Ethereum merge and what's going to happen with them upgrading to 2.0, even though that's not what they call it, right? There's also things going on with Cardano. A lot of people are forking and upgrading and doing things to improve their blockchains. And he, Charles Hoskinson, is talking about being incredibly corrosive and damaging because it's just a bunch of FUD. You were just talking about it too, D-Ray, is, people are in these blue chip NFT projects are dealing with FUD. Same thing with this over here. Cardano, the founder of Charles Hoskinson, has continued to refute claims that the Cardano's testnet is catastrophically broken, implying they need to finally move forward with the long-delayed Vassal hard fork. But same thing with this, and that's what he's trying to tell him. He's like, listen, it's on the testnet, so it's not even on the Cardano mainnet, right? Of this, so none of that. What they're talking about to him, to Charles Hoskinson, he's saying it's none of that is just noise and incorrect. So that's something that even Cardano and these top 10 blockchain projects that are dealing with stuff like that too. Everybody's always upgrading, doing things, developing, and a lot of the stuff takes time. That's what I think you've been hearing too, even with Ethereum. Who knows if it's going to be on the 14th or 15th, right? I think that's what they're kind of pushing out to, is that's where it's going to go. The date, September, right? But who knows with that? Maybe they'll push it back again, right?
My date was the 19th.
I know it said the 19th, but they even pushed it forward because it went so well with the last test net. And you know how they kind of measure out the blocks? They measured out the blocks of it being on the 14th, somewhere around there. So that's what they're saying. Breaking with this is Crypto Rand. Samsung, the launch of the crypto exchange in South Korea. So Samsung blockchain is launching a crypto exchange in Korea, South Korea. And these are all the different exchanges. I mean, you can click. I'm not going to go into the story, but yes, that is another thing. Who would have thought? You can look here on this Twitter here that Samsung is doing their own exchange in South Korea, and that's in this Bitcoin magazine. So yeah, if you just go in there on Twitter, like I said, I want to kind of read through everything like that, but kind of wild that I would have never thought Samsung.
I think on one of the nights you were off, D-Ray and I were looking at a chart of the 100 biggest companies and their investments in blockchain companies. Samsung had the most diverse group inside their list of investments into the blockchain companies. So that was pretty wild. So I did notice that. And what was it? Talos, I think, was one of the most invested out of the group that we were looking at. And it was, I think, Will who put up the answer to that one, Will or Kareem, on one of the shows just last week. I think it was Friday night that we were talking, Friday or Saturday night. But yeah, it was crazy. But Samsung's big into the blockchain. They had many different things, mostly gaming stuff. Right. But this is a big one. This is a trading thing. So that's cool. But Samsung's going to be a big player in the blockchain.
Yeah, I think they've got their own phone too that's coming out that's supposed to have blockchain technology on it. So we heard that announced a couple months ago. So yeah, making big strides.
Yep. No, it is. That's wild, man. All this stuff. And that's what it's talking about here is there's also 5 other giant brokers have filed to launch crypto exchanges in South Korea. So, and that's by 2023. So South Korea looks like it's really becoming a crypto friendly nation. So that's kind of the stuff you need to keep an eye on, right? Which ones are crypto friendly and which ones are going to try to lock it out, right? This is another thing, and more security. Currently running Twitter scans, and I'm not going to go through. Like I said, there's I'll touch on each, but there's a lot of stuff that are going on now where people are either trying to scam you out of your crypto or your NFTs or whatever, and just trying to compromise your wallet. So you got to pay attention. This is important stuff because this is ongoing and they will not stop. Right? This is what they do. This one is called Unicode Letters, and we've talked about this before. Literally, all it is spoofing URLs, lookalike. We again, it's happened even to our own. So all they did is in this pre-mint, they made this an I, and over here it's an L, and over here it's an I. So that's just what you got to look out for. Any of this stuff, again, go to the official links if you're going to do any of this stuff. Just be careful. Make sure you're always on the official sites. That's why you tell, for me, I tell everybody just go to socialbees.io. You can find the OpenSea link. You can find the documents. You can find the Discord. You can find everything that you need. That's why we should kind of all get used to just sending people to socialbees.io. So, that's another one. On the phishing website, again, this is something to talking about when you log in to register, depending on your total NFT collection, the collection value, and your wallet balance. It will send either a Seaport signature, which will drain your NFTs, or attempt to drain your NFTs. And that's going off to when you click that link. If you remember, we talked about that too with MetaMask. They're putting more information where you really need to read through these things of what you're approving, right? You need to take your time and look at this. So that's anything else. I don't know if anybody, you guys been seeing any of that stuff, but there's a lot going around this past week.
Yeah, and it's a good idea to follow a lot of these people. Sometimes when you see this stuff, to go ahead and follow those people and click that bell, just because they keep. This guy I know is a big one that's always putting it out. There's another one that's called what's that wallet one that we've been seeing a lot of stuff from. I can't remember the name of it right now. But yeah, I mean, it's a good idea to follow these people because they're constantly keeping up with this stuff and tweeting it out. So it keeps you sharp. It keeps you on your toes, with what's going on. So
Yep, it does. Yep. And this fake revoke.cash scam, in the attached pictures, we can see scammers pretending to be OpenSea. The second screenshot is a hacked verified. So it has the blue check mark, right? But then underneath you see Queen and Yoki, whatever that is. Right on.
Sorry. I was looking for that.
All good, no worries, man. That it goes to show you. I mean, even though the blue check mark's there, it doesn't mean that that's safe, right? This was hacked, right? So let me get in there. That was another one. Just like I said, look out for that stuff. It doesn't mean that it's something.
Wallet Guard is the name of it. Wallet Guard.
Oh, okay. That .eth, walletguard.eth?
No, I think it's just at Wallet Guard.
Okay.
Yeah, at wallet_guard. They put out a lot of good stuff to keep you up to date on what's going on as well.
Yeah, this is another one, a honeypot account. I'm sure we've all gotten this DM, and I'm sure many of you are wondering, how would they be able to scam you from this? The wallet itself has the USDT in it, but it will not have the money for transaction fees to transfer USDT out. So it's just a DM that you'd get. It says, "Hi, I'm a student. I received the sum of 6,800 USDT. But I don't know how to sell USDT to get the USD into my bank account. Can you teach me how to use my Trust wallet? I will pay you 300 USDT as a reward." So again, there it is. And look, he's giving you password, private keys. There's that. There's the account. And again, just any of that stuff, just don't even bother with it. I don't even open up unless I'm really directly talking to some of these people in the DMs. I mean, I get inundated with all kinds of crazy stuff, but you just leave it alone, right? So once you send any amount of money, however small it may be, a bot will instantly transfer the money out of the account and to the scammer's wallet. So as soon as you do it, it happens. It's gone. Okay. Another one, hacked verified accounts and fake mint/airdrops. Really is this one, you see it all the time in your wallets, getting dropped NFTs. You can see it in your MetaMask wallet. You got all kinds of weird tokens in there. Just leave them alone. I don't even, click on them for putting them in the hidden. OpenSea is getting much better at doing that. So that's kudos to them, but I just don't even interact. I just had one the other day, 3 days ago. Commonly using hacked verified accounts, scammers will usually launch fake airdrops, mints, however they can get pretty creative. In the first screenshot, we can see a hacked verified account impersonating the CEO of OpenSea. And, there you go. That's what they're doing. It's got the check mark, all of this. Cclaim.io, right? That's what they're telling you to head over to that. And it's just crazy what they got going on. Oh, hey, sorry, got the dogs, got noise. But yeah, all of this, especially like I know everybody has sees these check marks, they get comfortable with that. I'm just trying to really get that in your head. Doesn't mean anything. Don't do something just because you see the blue check mark. It doesn't mean that now it's safe. And posting a fake C token airdrop. In the last screenshot, we can see a fake BAYC animator targeted as a BAYC holders. They will just drain your wallet. Don't blindly trust the verification symbol. It means nothing. Always double check usernames. And another one that's going on is the fake play to earn game project, either by individually target high value NFT collectors or making it widespread. Scammers are impersonating, creating play to earn projects and releasing a beta version in which is filled with malware. They are also offering payment for reviews. So again, there's another one. Inviting you to come play a play to earn game. Don't just go jumping into something and hooking up your wallet playing games, right? Where you're going to get rewards for, whatever you're doing, right? It's just, it's wild how quickly they spin things up. Tim and I were used to it with just websites. People can spin those things up again. Same thing with advertising on Google.
Yeah.
Anything that you Google, you don't just go Googling a collection. You need to know the exact things. That's why you need to go to the official sites. So after opening the files, we can see that the rare file contains real game libraries to make it look legit. The launcher, however, is infected and will steal browser cookies and browser data, including extension data. And when that happens, they can take your stuff. And here's another one. I think the last one we'll touch on: fake art commissions. This is an individualized attack predominantly targeting artists, commissioning fake work for an illegitimate company. Hidden in the files will be an extension spoof screensaver, which is an executable file. So that's just anybody that that's out there doing artwork, and it scrapes all the information, takes cookies, passwords, extension data, and when it does that, it will go and start filling out and getting these wallets that have this stuff that allowed that to have it and do it. I did want to touch not on this one, but there's one more. There it is. Crypto recovery scam. This one. I'm sure most of us have seen these bots in the reply of tweets containing certain keywords. Simply put, they attempt to target people who have already been scammed and claim they can recover the funds. I know several people, even in our group, have dealt with this. Don't mess with it, because you don't know who's legit, because there are people that can do it, but it's a process, and you have to have a large amount that has been stolen, right? Even we were just talking about OpenSea last week, Tim. You have to have a police report now for even OpenSea to get involved. But this is something, do not deal with that. Don't mess with this. Almost all of it is scammers when they're going to tell you that they go and retrieve your money. And what happens is so you send them the funds, they don't do anything, right? You're just going to get more taken. So that is not something you need to mess with, is these crypto recovery scams. They're out there. Leave them alone. Don't mess with them. So like I said, last one. This is not part of this. This was something I found on CoinGecko. I don't know if anybody, but I think it was on the 16th that they just did this upgrade to CoinGecko. But what happens now is that you go and click on Ethereum, right? And now you can click on this new thing called Tokenomics. And what's cool is you can go and see where all the allocation, the tokenomics, who gets what, right? We talk about this all the time. It's a great way to see how fair of a launch the token was, who got it, founders, marketers, whoever got pieces of these tokens. And, before they were even launched, and continuing forward, how the token distribution is going with any of them. I think they only have the top 100 that are still in the token. But let me go into that was Ethereum. Let me go into some other ones. Because like I said, it's just a new tool. It's kind of cool. Like I said, to see it's important when you can kind of see how everything is dispersed. So you go down to Cardano. It's the one that says new. You hit Tokenomics, and there you go. It says the team got 11.5%, staking rewards 30.9, and then the ICO 57% was most of the tokens went out. Down here, you can even say what are the funding rounds for Cardano. So you can even see what was raised and how the token distribution happened, right, to 2015 and on. So something cool that CoinGecko just added. If you like doing this, I like actually researching a lot of the tokens, and you can see exactly how well the tokenomics goes, right? So some, like I said, Avalanche did it too. But Avalanche, you can see a lot of went out everywhere from airdrops, private sales, strategic partners, community and developer, foundation, public sales A2, and then the team. So Avalanche kind of dispersed it all throughout teams and airdrops. And then they have a big half of it going to staking rewards. But, all the information is here. That's pretty cool. I thought it's a great thing. If you use CoinGecko, check it out. You can go through a lot of the tokens. Some don't have it, right? You can click on some, and it doesn't have the data. And like I said, it's just barely started. So I'm sure they'll start getting that information in there. But
before you jump off of that, Malaysia wanted you to go back and tell us more about the only read wallets.
Well, only read wallets. Okay.
Did you do that one? We could go a little deeper on that.
Yeah.
And Ariel is saying while you're looking at scammers are getting so professional.
Yes.
I don't know if you call it professional, but they're getting pretty slick. Yeah. It's crazy.
They grow as we grow.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what did you? I can't see the screen anymore. You said the only what wallets?
Only read wallets.
Only read wallets. Yep. Only read. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. A scammer, DM, fake, only read. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to. Seaport signature. Nope.
I guess you're going to have to watch the replay. Maybe we'll go a little deeper into it next time.
Yeah. Well, I'll even make a note, Marisha. I'll do something for that. Only read wallets. So, but yeah, it's hard to say because there's a lot here. It's a like Dusty was saying, follow @Serpent, right? And they have the whole thing, and it's a great account for just security. They put a lot. They expose scams a lot all the time, and it's a great account to follow. So Serpent, and their handle is @Serpent. And
make sure you search the @Serpent.
Yep.
And don't just look for the serpent with a check mark because anybody could have that.
Yes, that's correct. So this is the actual handle, right? And this is just like this is a little overview anyway. This is what you want, right? Anybody can change this, is what Dusty's talking about. But this is their handle, and that is what Twitter knows them at, right? It's just like this one, look at that. Look how this one is. Just another example. If you click it, they just got their name as Sentinel, right? But their real handle is Sentinel WTF.
Yep.
So
and they're the only person that can have Sentinel WTF because you can only have one @ symbol per name. But the Sentinel up top, anybody could have that. There could be 5,000 Sentinels in the Twitter platform. So
right, I'll just put it in just so you see it. So what do you see what he's talking about? Sentinel, right? If we just search it, let's see. So here's bot Sentinel. Here's Sentinel. That's a different one, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's exactly what he's just talking about. So if you're looking for that specific one, not saying there's anything wrong with this, they do have a blue check mark. That doesn't mean anything, like we were just going over, but it's completely different, right? It's not the right one. So that's all we're talking about when you're looking at this stuff, right? So there we go. But yeah,
I posted the link in there, twitter.com/serpent in there.
Yeah.
So anybody can click on that and get right to that story.
Yep.
Look up all the different ones that you can get.
Yeah, very cool. Yep.
Good job, Ray. I think you earned your spot back on the team.
There you go. I did this. You get a little rusty though after a couple days, man.
Yeah.
But I did. I got to talk to everybody. Nick. I got to talk to Auntie Ann. I spoke with her. She's amazing. Tim doesn't know who Auntie Ann is. D-Ray.
Nope.
She doesn't know Auntie Ann pretzels. They don't have Auntie Ann pretzels up there. He's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Sorry.
No,
you can send me a whole case for Christmas then.
I'm just joking. You would. You love it. But Willie Robertson got he's cool. He was hilarious. And then obviously Tim Tebow. He was a cool, just funny. We talked crypto, glazed eyes. Tebow, glazed eyes. What the heck are you talking about, you crazy futuristic kid? But it was funny. It was funny, man. But yeah, it's there was one other out of probably about 2,500, 3,000 people. There was one other person that was crypto.
Now, are you telling me that Tim Tebow doesn't have an NFT coming out with his career that he's had?
But like I say, I do the word vomit, right? I go with I just the whole thing. But yes, I mean, I don't. He didn't say he knows obviously what NFTs are, but right. When I was looking, like I said, when I was looking at the slide, they were like, it's not real, right? They were all about the JPEG, like we make fun of, the artwork. It's all of this just ridiculous hype, and I was like, oh my goodness, it's not.
But most of it is. I mean, 90% of NFT projects are a joke. That they should have never came out in the first place. So
right.
I understand where people are coming from when they start saying that stuff. You got to learn to communicate with them and teach them it's about utility. It's not about the artwork, because they're right. It is true. 90% of NFT projects have just been a flop. It's just a money scheme. That's all it is. So
it is. It's kind of crazy. But. Yeah, it was a little frustrating. But there was a guy who had an amazing tool, but he uses the tool for a stock exchange, Wall Street, right? It's an amazing tool. And I was thinking the exact same question, right? We were about to, because we were in a smaller room, and you can get up and just ask, right? I was going to ask him, hey, man, can we hook that up to the crypto market? And before I did, there was another kid that he was like, man, I do crypto, and I would love if because you can do. As soon as I heard him say that, I went over there. I was like, man, you can, because that's what he does. Part of the metrics in his Wall Street tool, for all the stocks, is that he follows the big movers. Elon, right? He can track everything that they're doing, and it's the same thing over here with whales. If you could start seeing what those are guys, if they're doing anything specifically.
Right.
But we all know. I mean, everybody's usually like a big, like we talk about D-Ray, the maximalists, the Bitcoin people, straight up Ethereum people. They play a little bit another, but you're not going to see that like you would see on the stock trades, right?
Yeah.
But in general, that's it. But me and him, as soon as he got up and talked, I was like, man, I literally said, are we the only ones? He goes, yeah, bro. He's like, we're the only ones. I was like, wow, that's crazy. Because no idea, didn't want anything, about it. Scary. I don't know what's going on over there. It's all, that was just all you hear.
That just shows the light. We think we're close. You start hearing all these stories, and there's Bitcoin ATMs going up everywhere, and you hear that this place starts taking crypto for payment, and you're like, oh man, we're close. And then you go to an event like that, and it's like, we're not close,
Yeah.
It just shows how early we are,
Yeah. And it's funny. I was telling Tim because they had another one, because it was always, it was a presentation by one of the major speakers, and then they had a business person in between, right? But the one I was joking with Tim because I did this 10 years ago. There was one that was doing online marketing, and the guy was talking about building, you doing a PDF or an ebook about chicken coops. I was like, what? Chicken coops?
Yep.
It's funny again where we're at, and that's what. And I'll get into it more with you guys, but that's what fired me up, man. It's amazing where we're at. We really we've been immersed over here with all of this stuff, and we really have huge opportunities to change major things. And I don't think anybody, but I really get it now. I'm so ready.
Yeah.
I know what we can do, man, and that's why this is. I'm really pumped up. It got me more fired up. So good stuff.
Excellent.
Yepper.
I'm fired up too, ready to go. Back to school.
Oh yeah.
Let's get back to work. Make it happen.
That's right. But no, appreciate everybody. If you give it a big a like, a share.
I was just gonna say, please like, share, and subscribe. Best way to get it out there. Make it happen.
Absolutely. But
what happened to our cheesehead predictions? He stopped doing them on us.
Cheesehead, yeah. Well, he tried, but it was off.
No.
Well, we did have a couple royals out there this weekend, 2 princesses tonight, so we'll probably get another royal and a princess tonight.
Yeah.
In the next go around. Auction number 82. We are streaming right along.
Yeah.
82.
82, moving right along. But I appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody watching. Good to see you. We'll be back.
Yes.
Definitely.
Robin jumped out. Thank you, Robin. Thank you. Appreciate it. She's going to watch the replay. Share the replay, please.
Yep.
That'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it. We'll be back tomorrow night with another show, more news, and who knows, maybe another special guest.
Right
maybe
on.
a sighting from FOMO Head or something like that. Get him back in the game.
Get him back in the game. All right, guys. Thanks.
Very good. Sounds good. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.
Bye.